Hello, boys and girls. This is Scott of churchdog42 channel once again coming at you. Today is still Monday. It is still the 23rd day of December 2019, and we are still 2 days away from the celebration of the day that Jesus
wasn't born.
Was born.
No, he wasn't.
Wasn't born, says her. Jewish. She's Jewish.
No, they took
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, Jesus was born in the spring. But they moved the holiday to December because of the Roman holiday, Saturnalia, was so popular.
Okay. Yeah, I understand that Christianity wasn't incredibly fucking original. Thank you very much. Yes, we get that. Thank you. In case you guys didn't notice, the peanut gallery over here is, of course, your friend and ours, friend of the channel, Aunt BB.
Hi, Scott.
Okay.
Hi, Scott.
And she's back from her trip, and she's been here a couple of days, and she went to visit another YouTuber, the Woodshed, Smoked Barbecue, Greg, Slow Hand, and now she's back and brought some very tasty ribs, and it was very good. Good stuff.
Ribs and pork barbecue.
So good. And the sauces were so good.
Yeah, 3 jars of sauces, honey sweet barbecue, North Carolina vinegar, which is spicy, has chili pepper.
And the South Carolina mustard.
Mustard, yeah. Very good.
Which was your favorite?
I like the mustard.
I like the sweet.
Yeah, it's a little spicy too, the sweet. I like that. It's got a kick.
Got a kick.
Good job, Greg.
Thank you so much. Hope you guys have a very nice holiday up there. I hope you guys can hear her. She's kind of over here, so I'm going to move the microphone.
Sounds like a circus.
It is. The world is a circus. So we're just going to wrap up here. She is about to head back to the Great White North.
Well, Pacific Northwest.
Pacific Northwest. Oh, yeah. She's going to go to...
I'm not going actually straight home right away.
Okay. She's still having issues with the contractors working on repairing her apartment. Mm-hmm. So she's going to go back up there and be homeless and live under a truck.
Yeah, might not be into the apartment until March or later. We don't know March. It might be March now.
Yeah. I tell you what, man, now's the time. Get out of Canada before we neoliberalize it all. Before we chop it all up.
Too late.
You guys got that universal health care right now. Kinda, it's on its way out, but I guarantee you give them 4 more years, you'll be buying Blue Cross and Blue Shield like everybody else.
The province of Alberta has already got plans to privatize lots of stuff. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. And all you guys over there, like Abdul Hussein over there in the United Kingdom, I told you, I wrote this stuff back in 2010. Their plan was not, they were damn sure not going to take universal health care. They're not going to put that up there because if they did, even the public option, because people would start to choose it and they would like it. You won't get the public option. You won't get fucking universal health care because what? They got a quadrillion zillion dollar plan to privatize every country's fucking national health services. You do the math on that, folks. That's big money. Mm-hmm. Big money.
Yes.
So, how was your trip?
It's good. It's great to get away from the cold, wet north.
And how is it outside right now?
It rained, but it's not cold.
It's not cold.
And the sun was out for the morning until early afternoon. Yeah, it's gonna be a shock to my system actually wearing more clothes and bundling up, whereas I just kind of throw on some clothes and run out the door.
You said something the other day. I was talking to somebody. I was there, and you were talking about you don't get much snow on that side.
No. It's the mildest part of Canada because of the Pacific Ocean currents.
Right.
Moderates the temperature, so it can snow. Yeah, and
but you don't get much.
No, not, and it doesn't get nearly as cold as the rest of Canada.
Everybody thinks about Canada. They think about igloos and.
Yeah, but you see, it's milder.
And the indigenous people you guys are screwing over.
Yeah. And their own leaders screw them over too. That's another thing you don't hear enough about.
That's something else we have in common, because our indigenous leaders down here screwed over our tribes down here as well. Yeah.
Yeah, they do it in South America too. They screw over their own people, the leaders.
People will be people anywhere you go, right?
That's true. Yeah.
So what else? So what did you learn when you went down to? I asked you before what you learned when you went down to Cuba.
Yeah, it didn't seem like I did as much, but I always learn more. I'm going blank about what did I learn? Okay. The thing I realized, they go on about socialist or communist Cuba, but if you look around, there are a lot of private businesses and there's a lot of private investment. It's a mixed economy.
Right.
It's a mixed economy. That's all it is.
But
it's certainly not neoliberalized.
It's certainly not communist. It's socialist. It's more socialist than we are.
I would describe it as socialist.
Right, but there's still...
it's a mixed economy.
And it works. If it wasn't for the sanctions, it'd work a lot better.
There is hardship there, for sure.
Yeah.
So it's not perfect.
Right.
So I would blame... my host was saying he blames half of it on the sanctions and half on the government. I would say most of the problems are probably due to the sanctions.
Right.
That's what I would say.
But last year they didn't have 3,000 people died because they didn't have access to health care.
No, that is one thing. People will look poor. They don't have a lot of stuff. They have the basics, and they have access
to health care.
They have health care.
And education, if they can, if they have the capacity to move up to a university level, even post university level.
The school kids are treated really well.
Yeah,
it's very good. And one thing I noticed around Havana is there are so many hospitals and medical research facilities. You see people in white coats all over the place. It's a huge industry, but it's not for profit. They do some serious medical research. They train so many doctors, and they send them to other countries to provide service.
Did you see that the new Bolivian neoliberal president who was ushered in sent all the Cuban doctors out? Did you see that?
And they arrested some and accused them of being terrorists.
Really?
Yeah, they arrested some of them. Yeah, a few of them.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's nice when you arrest doctors and call them terrorists.
They did.
That's awesome.
Them terrorists. Yeah.
Didn't they give safe harbor to Mengele? I'm just kidding. All right, so.
Yeah, and actually, Evo Morales he went to Mexico, but he went to Cuba to consult with his. He routinely consulted Cuban doctors.
Isn't he in Argentina now?
Yeah, and then he went to Argentina after Alberto Fernandez was inaugurated as president in Argentina.
Okay.
And then, so there are mosques,
I wonder why he left Mexico.
Well, the decision was to go to Argentina because it's closer. So party figures from his party could easier. It was easier
for
them
to escape and get to Argentina.
To go to Argentina to meet with him there. Yeah, it's because it's closer to Bolivia. That's why.
Well, they arrested a bunch of his party leaders.
Yeah, but they are planning for whatever elections. Yeah.
Elections.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Argentina because it's closer to Bolivia.
You know what we're doing? What's interesting? I don't know why that is. Why is that tilted the wrong way? It should be tilted that way. There we go.
Wow. He's really going to town there.
Yeah, he gets mad that we don't pay attention. So
is he gnawing on the chair?
Yes.
Oh, God. I thought he was gnawing on a toy.
No, that's a chair.
Bo. Whoa. But you see my nose?
You see, she's asking for it, right? She's asking for it. He was minding his own business.
Oh.
Now she's going to get mad.
I'm going to get mad. Ow! Oh, he got me with the...
I told you, that thing hurts, right? That thing hurts. Sorry about that. Bo, no. It's a weapon. Give me that. See, he takes... And she sent this. She said, this would be a good idea. I'll send him a bunch of hard plastic toys, and he chews on the ends, and they get these little fucking things. You can see that. No, ow, no! That's mine! Oh, God damn it, take it, you bastard. You monster. He's like fucking, it's like that scene in Jaws where it just pops up out of the fucking water on the back of the boat. And he just sits back down. He's happy now. I won't touch it. I won't talk bad about his toy. So, you have enough tea?
I need more ice.
You don't get any more ice?
Yeah, I asked for more ice.
You don't get any more ice.
And it comes back, the glasses got more ice. It's also got more tea.
And tell them what you did. Don't finish this. You can't leave them hanging like this. Tell them what you did. What'd you do?
I don't know.
She turned into her, Greta Thunberg. That's why Greta Thunberg is up here. And she went, I swear to God, she went like this. I wanted more tea. You put more tea in it. And I was like,
how dare you?
She did. And then I thought she was kidding at first, and then she kept going. I just wanted ice. You put more tea in it. Why'd you put tea in it? And I was like, oh, fucking Jesus. I swear to God. Do you think I'm kidding? I was like, oh my God. She's going to flip the fuck out and stab somebody.
I was like that clown in the movie we just watched.
Pennywise?
Pennywise.
One of her eyes starts drifting up to here. And she's like,
Chapter 2. I turned into that.
I just wanted eyes.
Okay. Whoa. Let's see. Bo.
And Bo usually, will growl when someone goes like that and gets all ballistic and shit. Bo was like, fuck this, man. You're on your own. He ran back here and here, under the bed.
But look at Greta there. She looks like a parody.
When I first saw it, I thought...
it was a parody.
So did I. When I first saw it, I thought, that's got to be a joke.
I know.
Look at those designer pants she's wearing.
Can you hear me?
Do you guys...
It's like, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me? Yes, we could. Well, what? You're a fucking 16-year-old know-nothing. Kids are to be seen, not fucking heard.
She's a corporate poster child.
Jesus Christ.
Fascist poster child. Nazi poster child is what she looks like.
I mean, really, she's pointing a finger at you because global warming's your fault, and you got to pay taxes, and you got to do what your corporate masters tell you to do. But she's so fucking close to doing this.
I know.
With that look on her face, she's like, this fucking close. It's not that far to go. Went from this to this, boys and girls. And that's where she is.
She could be an ISIS bride. No, underage.
Shit, the ISIS dudes wouldn't want her, man.
ISIS bride.
The ISIS dudes would not want her. Could you imagine? Poor thing. I mean, she's God, Jesus. She thinks she's Jesus reincarnated. She thinks she can. She said the first she started to walk across the fucking water to go back home, and then she sank, and she was like, "Oh fuck!" So they had to bring a boat in to carry her ass back, privileged ass back on a pillow across the fucking ocean. But could you imagine being 16 years old and having that kind of fucking bloated self-image at the age of fucking 16?
She's screwed up.
She's going to be a fucking monster.
Have such a screwed up life.
I said the same thing about Malayla when that first started happening. They started to use her and promote her, and I said in one of my videos a long time ago that got wiped out by YouTube. I said the same thing about that girl. I said I felt so sorry for her. All she wanted to do was become a doctor, and her father, freako that he was, wanted her to be the poster child for this fucking global order fucking education system, privatized, of course, so he could make money. But I felt so sorry for her. But I also said, if this starts to go to her head, she's going to become a monster. And she has. Malayla has become just a fucking diva queen fucking monster. But not as bad as this. No. Not as bad as this.
It's because of her mother.
Because of her opera diva mother?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Or that and her handler. What's
like
her handler's name? That woman? What's her name?
I don't know her name. The Soros figure.
Yeah. Right. But that's why I put if you're wondering why the Greta Thunberg thing is up there, it's because I made a mistake with the T.
Yes, you did.
I'm sorry.
And have you learned your lesson?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you? Have you? It's the finger. The finger comes out. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I hear you, Massa, Greta. I hear you, Massa.
Massa.
Did I say that? I could have gone racist there. Was that close?
I heard you, Miss Bibi.
Oh, no, that is racist. Now we've gone racist. Oh, fuck. Oh, we've gone racist. Okay, so. You're going to be flying back tomorrow. Good for you.
Evening, yeah.
That's good for you.
Yeah.
We're going to miss you. And not just catfish.
I'm going there.
We're not gonna publish this video. This video is not gonna see the light of day. You know that, right? This video is not seeing the light of day now. Right now, no. We're completely off the rails. I'm only 15 minutes in. That's pretty good. No, we're gonna miss you. I'm certainly gonna miss you. Bo's gonna miss you. I'll tell you, the only person here who's not gonna miss you. The only one here not gonna miss you. The kitten. Kitten hates her. Kitten hates her. I mean, just, she walks in the fucking room, the kitten's like... And I think that's because, you know how, like, cats can see the real you? When she walks in the room, the cat sees Greta Thunberg. She's like, oh my God, it's Greta Thunberg. Run for your lives. And the kitten does not like her. And she tries. She like, takes her little baby doll hands, and she grabs the kitten, and she picks the kitten up and puts it right next to her face and looks at me like, see, it's going to love me. It's going to fucking love me. And I'm like, ooh, this is bad. And I keep telling her.
I haven't been around the kitten that much.
I keep telling her, because she hasn't been around the kitten that much. I'm like, those claws,
I know.
They
I
work.
had a scratch. I know.
Did you scratch it?
Not this time, but I had some little scratches last time.
Well, not from this kitten, because when you were here before Cuba, huh? She's putting her face right next to it. This one little paw is waving around freely. I'm like, no, this could be bad. So the kitten is the only one. Everybody else likes her. She'll work on the kitten eventually.
I have not been around the kitten.
The kitten will be assimilated.
God.
Do you know the Borg? The reference? Assimilated? Borg. It's a Star Trek reference.
Oh, no.
You will be assimilated.
Oh, okay.
That's the New World Order. That's when they did a kind of New World Order thing, the Borg. They had that big square ship, just a cube. Eat her shoes. Eat her shoes.
No, that's not
No. He's trashing the place. Bo, stop. Whenever she brings into the house, she's got to carry around with her like a fucking chipmunk because she's afraid the dog will find it and eat it.
God.
Well, I certainly hope you have a good trip back. We've missed you. It's been good to see you again. It really has been.
Yeah. I'm glad I got to see you again. I got to go through your mother's art. That was interesting to see her art.
That's a piece of it back there in case you guys do this. We'll crack it. Okay, that's not helping at all. Come this way. Okay, that's not helping at all. That's not helping at all. You're just pivoting. It is pivoting perfectly on the right angle to stay in front of that fucking thing. Okay. No, get out. You're gonna fall over. Trust me, it's back there. You've seen it in previous videos. Yeah. First Christmas without her.
I know.
That'll be interesting.
I was here for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. He has just got a mouthful of the whole fucking wheel. His mouth goes around the whole fucking wheel. He was supposed to bite it off.
I can see the tooth marks there.
Yeah. Well, you can see what he did to this chair, right?
Yeah, he showed me that he took the covers off the wheels.
He's a menace to society. My dog is NWA. That's old school.
But he's interacted with the little kitten.
He has, and he's relatively good with her right now, but you know how he gets, so she's still kind of isolated, but Cricket goes in there and plays with her. And I think Kitten jumped over there and took a look at her one time and jumped right back real fast. He said, fuck this shit. And she, of course, gets out and runs around in the living room. So slowly but surely, he is just going to town on that fucking chair. Now we're just kind of rambling.
Oh, when I went to Cuba this time, I got interviewed by Cuban immigration.
That's right.
So they took...
We've done it in a video since you came back, haven't we?
No. Oh, wait.
I think we did, because I remember you talking about that.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Maybe? We've done so
yeah,
many.
Because the Cuban cigars. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah. The hostage video.
That's what Greg... I thought that was funny when he did the video and he was coming up with a title and called them Cuban hostages.
Yeah. The hostage video. Yes, I forgot about that.
It was fun to hang out with.
Hi, Greg. How you doing, man? Thank you so much for the treats for the animals and for the food. It was very, very good. We had a nice meal today. It's the first time I'd actually heated them up. I've just been eating them cold.
That. You're eating them
cold. So good. They're good cold. They're better hot, but they're still good cold. Of course, I didn't eat the barbecue cold. I heated the barbecue up, but man, those ribs are good. Holy shit, they're good.
They're very meaty. Those are the meatiest ribs I've ever had.
Oh my God.
You know, most ribs that you get, there's not much meat on them.
Wow. And we baked them at 400 and warmed them up, and man, the meat just fell right off them. It was tasty. It just melted in your mouth. It's good stuff. Thank you so much. Thank you, and Mama.
Yeah, and I had a great time there. They just treated me like royalty there, I thought.
That's really cool. It was really nice of you. What else do we have? I was going to do Christmas, put up Mom's Christmas tree right there in the corner. I might do it for tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do a Christmas spectacular. We'll have to put together a song and dance routine.
We can sing Mele Kaliki Maka. Mele Kaliki Maka.
What we'll sing is
the Hawaiian Christmas song.
What we'll sing is, because I can't say Mele Kaliki Waka.
Mele Kaliki Maka.
Mele Kaliki Waka?
Mele Kaliki Maka.
Waka 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 waka.
Mele Kaliki Maka.
Mele Kaliki Maka
is a thing you say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas
I got a better
day.
one for us. We're going to do the Sonny and Cher thing, the song they sang at the end of every show. Sonny and Cher show.
Oh, I got you, babe.
I got you, babe. Only we're going to stand and do it. Only I'm going to sing Cher's part, and you're going to sing Sonny's part, because you're 3 feet tall, and I'm 9 feet tall.
9 feet tall.
You like that? That'll be our Christmas spectacular. And we'll do a little dance routine for you. We'll work it all up. Don't worry about it. You think that fucking costume singer show has some fucking specials and some surprises for you? We got you. Anyway, we got anything else to add?
I don't think so. I'm trying to catch up on things.
You want some tea?
No, I want some ice.
You're smashing.
Really ice.
I'm sorry.
No, it's Miss Bibi. Yes, I'm Miss Bibi.
I'll become Igor. Yes, Mazda. Able to get you the ice, Mazda. Okay. I guess that's how we'll wrap this up if we don't have any.
2019 is ending soon.
Yes, it is. Do you have any resolutions for 2020? Find a place to live. Get back into your apartment.
I feel like
eventually.
A gypsy. I know.
Like a gypsy.
I do. This has been going on since mid-August. I feel uprooted, I feel almost like a displaced person.
You feel like a fucking refugee?
I kind of understand a little bit, only I haven't had any bombs dropping on me. That's the only difference.
Not yet, but you never know with Trump.
It really throws you off.
Yeah.
You don't have a real home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could you imagine if you're like in a Syrian or an Iraqi or a Libyan and you really didn't have a home and your whole fucking hometown was gone or was occupied by a bunch of fucking crazy Kurds?
You know,
I saw, there's an article in fucking Off Guardian talking about the crazy fucking Kurds.
I saw that.
I'm like, hey, someone's finally starting to pick up on some shit going on now. That's nice.
Left, but how the left is
kind
of buying into
why they bought into the poor Kurds crap and how it was sold to them. Identity politics.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. But, I was glad to see that from Off Guardian.
Yeah, the piece, it's not perfect, but they're onto something there.
Yeah. You're right. It wasn't perfect, but they at least are taking a shot at understanding, having a better understanding of who the Kurds really are. Now, when they start calling them Kurd ISIS, then they get it. And that's a hat tip to Penny. Yeah. Penny for your thoughts. Kurd ISIS.
I saw another piece that was interesting about the radicalized Uyghurs, how they're used to sow discord between Turkey and China. They have been attacking Turkish, So a lot of people think, well, Turkey supports the jihadist Uyghurs. I'm going, no, they don't. And they actually they've been attacking Turkish
We support them. And that's
been attacking
in Idlib.
Turkish forces in Syria.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And there are a lot of Chinese who believe that too, that Turkey is supporting the radicalized Uyghurs. And that's not the case.
That's not the case.
Yeah.
No.
So they have been used to sow discord between Turkey and China because we don't want Turkey to get too close to China. No. Anyway, that's all that today, I think. That piece.
Yeah,
it was in Turkish. It was in Turkish.
Yeah, you retweeted something like that in Turkish. Wow.
Yeah, I think I made a little statement. The articles.
Can you hear the game changer of the year? She's pointing right at you. You. It's all your fault.
You talking to me?
You talking to me?
You talking to me?
you talking to me? Because I don't see you talking to fucking me. You little fucking.
She looks like Celine Dion the way she's dressed.
How was my De Niro? How was my De Niro?
It's pretty good.
Wasn't bad, was it?
It'll do. I'll do that. This is what Bo does. He tilts his head. Bo, it's so cute when he tilts his head trying to figure out what you're saying to him.
And what did we decide he meant by that? Yes, so he's got right. Duh. Hey, Bo, how you doing? You're a good boy. Duh. That sets him off. Told you. He heard that in the living room.
Galloping. Oh, I heard someone mocking me.
She's asking for it, Scott. Okay, she's asking for it. Give it to her. There you go. Go ahead. Give it to her. You were asking for it. I knew she was in trouble as soon as she did the voice. But I can't tell her nothing. I damn sure can't give her some extra iced tea. Holy shit. So if anybody out there, if she ever comes back and sees you, Greg, and says hi to you guys, and you go to actually she put ice in there, and it's this much liquid at the bottom, and it's this much ice, and you just top off the fucking ice, so it's not like a big thing. Don't do it. I have the emotional scars to prove it.
The sun is shining on me from the glare. This is funny. It's like I've got something.
You're glowing.
No.
A certain part of you is.
My crotch is glowing.
Certain part of you is.
Crotch is glowing.
That's Ted, the lighting guy, fucking with her.
That's funny.
Ted's also the guy who does the CGI walls.
Yeah. God.
He also does the voice for the fucking Aunt BB character who's also CGI.
And he's also DIA.
He's also DIA. Okay. Well, I think we've just kind of wasted 29 minutes of people's lives for no apparent reason whatsoever. Oh, shit, look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I know. The Obama one, yeah.
Wow. Oh, my God. What is that supposed to even mean? Why would they take the time to take these do this photo shoot? Could you imagine? Okay, we gotta do a photo shoot because we're building her up. Okay, we need this picture. Okay, can you stand like this? And can you look down here like this?
Well, it's like the Assange picture with Pamela Anderson.
What the fuck is that?
Oh my! What?
That is like something out of fucking It Too. Yeah, it's like the Assange. What the hell?
I don't know. Oh, that photographer must do things to make them look indigenous or something. Give an indigenous.
Well, that's not her.
No, but it's the same photographer.
Shane Blatzkowicz?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, for God's sake. What has she got in her hand? Oh my God, they gave her a GQ. They gave her a GQ fucking trophy award or something. Oh my God, there's no more time to wait.
British GQ.
Hand over control to the fucking unelected corporate board. There's no more fucking time.
British GQ. Because Extinction
You
Rebellion.
put fucking tea in my glass!
I'll never hear the end of that one.
She'll never hear the end of that. That, and what is the quote? The quote of the visit? Well, last time the quote of the visit was, I'm a pig.
Oh, I forgot. I got to take a picture of that. I forgot. Yeah.
I'm a pig.
I'm a pig.
And she said that. And Mom and I laughed. And so I had her write it on the inside of her white helmet, which was my white helmet prop. And she said, that's her. Right. That's the quote of the visit. Now, what's the quote of the visit this time? I'm going to roll my eyes.
Is that it?
No, that's not it.
I don't know.
We traveled in different circles.
Oh, yeah, that's what I said that to you once. We travel in different circles.
We really I told her something about my background. She goes, we really traveled in different circles. You think? Really?
Well, you got a new calendar to put up.
Oh, my God. I do have a nice Havana calendar.
And Greg has a lovely Che Guevara calendar.
I have my choice between the two. Yeah. I wanted the Che one, but I wanted the Che one to be happier, and I knew the Che one would be happier if it was in the smokehouse smelling the fucking aromas.
With the cigars.
With the cigars. Yeah. So I let it be free. If you love something, let it go. I'm talking with my hands. I'm not even drunk, and I'm talking with my hands. Don't ever go to a bar called PJ Something's on Bears and order a shot of tequila. And certainly don't order a double. They'll talk you into a double. Don't drink the double.
It's more like a triple.
It's more like a quadruple. God, Jesus. Okay, so what else? Oh, and best blackened shrimp ever.
I don't know that I've ever had blackened shrimp, but it's awesome.
I've never had blackened shrimp either, but it was good.
Yeah.
Skippers.
There's a plug.
We're looking for sponsors.
Yeah. Hey, Greg. We're looking for sponsors, too.
Greg's already sponsored us. I've been eating his fucking ribs for a week. He is my sponsor. No. What else?
I don't know.
We really traveled in different circles.
Well, I have fun just driving in the convertible around, even in heavy traffic.
In circles?
I do.
Yeah. It's nice. It's nice down here.
It's fun.
To get a nice, top down.
It is.
You certainly wouldn't be doing that in Vancouver this time of year.
Mm-mm. No. It's just little things like that. It's more easygoing. You don't have to bundle up against the cold.
Did you have a bad hostel experience this one time?
I had food stolen.
Dum. And now we get to the meat of it.
That's surprising.
So who do we think was the culprit? Don't say it. You still got one more night there. He might watch this video and flip the fuck out. You never know. Don't do it. Don't do it.
What'd you say?
I said nothing. You're probably better off staying in the fucking cat room now. Oh, well, there you go. Stole a slice of pizza. Good pizza. Good pizza.
Big slice of New York style pizza. Very good. So good. Yeah.
Alfonso's.
And
we're looking for sponsors.
And a piece of catfish.
From Skipper's. No, was that Skipper's? Was Catfish Skipper's?
No, I can't remember where that. I forget. I can't remember.
Oh, I know what it was. That was Rick's on the River.
Ah, right. Yes.
We're still looking for sponsors.
Yeah, and they left the fries.
No one ever
left
stole.
the
They left the
They
fries.
took the piece of fish with the fries.
No one's ever done that in a hostel where you were at before?
I've never had that happen. And when I mentioned it to others, they were shocked. And I said they've never had that happen to them in a hostel.
But what are you doing? No.
In any hostel.
No, that's no good. That's no good.
Because there's just a general courtesy. People are pretty...
Yeah.
They don't take your stuff.
Yeah. And he gave her a lick. Isn't that nice? Mm-hmm. Okay, so, and he goes right back. See, the knee. See, he goes right to the knees. See that? See? God, and that's so fucking creepy. Stop it.
It's weird.
It is. It makes me fucking mad.
I thought he was like doing it from behind.
No,
but he's doing
lick,
it
right,
there.
Lick. And then he does this. Mm-hmm. And then he'll just shove himself up here like fucking like Jaws and make noises. And then I have to choke him out. Sleep. Like that scene from fucking Mad Max. I gotta kill him. I know your pain. Humongous. I know your pain. Sleep. Stop. He's just gonna kill me.
Too worked out.
He is worked out. But I think you're right. He is getting broader. He's getting thicker. His chest is getting thicker.
Yeah, it gets bulkier every time. Like I went away for a week and I come in like, wow.
What the fuck is wrong with his thing?
He's coming up 1 year old soon.
He is. January the 11th is his birthday.
It's going to be a big birthday party.
It's going to be a birthday. Oh, God, here he comes again. No, help me, Jesus. I like that Quint character getting eaten by Jaws. One of these days, this big mouth will just come up and go, no. Okay. We are officially off the rails. I think we started off the rails anyway. So, thank you so much.
Yeah.
It's been very helpful. I really appreciate all the fucking help. I really appreciate
it. Helped a little bit.
Oh my God, yes. And it's been good to see you. And I hope you have a very nice, safe trip. And I hope you get back down here soon. And back down into Cuba soon.
Yeah, I want to go back again. I like it there. Yeah. So much so because...
And you got to bring some of that rum back. Tasty.
Yeah, I brought some rum back.
Tasty.
But I'm going to get more of that.
Yes.
Yeah, I just brought a small bottle, but I'm going to get some.
Yeah. I'm not a big rum guy, but I was that night. I was talking to you on the phone, and I drank one sip of it, and I was like, wow. And then when she came by the next day...
It's like half the bottle was gone. And then you said...
Okay, first of all, it's a pint, not a fifth, right?
It was
Don't roll your eyes. It's a pint. It's a small bottle like that big.
It was
thin.
375
That's called a pint.
Okay. Yes, it is that's a
Thank you. Maybe people think I drank a half a gallon of fucking liquor in one night.
And then you said, now I know why I don't drink rum.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
The next morning, oh, Jesus. But I tell you what, that stuff was smooth.
It is good. I like dark rum. They have so many, and that's not even the top of the line rum either.
It's good, though. Man, that's good. Does someone recommend that to you at the liquor store?
No, I looked at it. I just was a shop where they sold cigars and cigarettes.
If anybody knows where I can get a lobotomy for my dog.
I gave you some Cuban coffee.
Lobotomy! And I love that. Well, fuck yeah.
Okay. It's good. It smells good.
I'm a teenage lobotomy!
Oh.
You know that song?
That reminds
Do you know that song?
I don't know. That reminds me, Abby Martin has been tweeting some weird stuff supporting Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Oh, Jesus, no.
And I call her Abby Normal now.
Abby Normal?
I call her Abby Normal.
What are you doing? Why? I don't know, Scott.
Abby Martin is really sold out. I was shocked by the tweets.
I guess she's just figured that, she finally figured out that, Trump's going to get 4 more years, and then there's going to be a new Obama in 2024, and it'll be a female, and it'll be a Puerto Rican female, just a girl from the Bronx. Yeah. And so Abby is working.
And she was saying Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is so anti-imperialist and radical and all this, really.
Fucking Jesus.
Yeah.
She's got a fucking economics degree from one of the most expensive universities on the planet. And the economics department there only teaches neoliberal economic ideology. Only teaches. And she graduated with honors. And she did not only get an economics degree, a neoliberal economics degree, but she also got a minor in international relations. So you put neoliberal economic ideology with international relations, and what do you get?
My education.
Your education?
Yeah, that's the
globalization.
I know, that's what you get.
You didn't get an education in economics.
Not my degree, but I studied economics.
Well, sure, everybody has to take a class in economics. Take a class in economics.
No, it was a big part of my degree, international relations.
Oh, well, yeah, but that's she minored in that. She majored. And she graduated with honors.
Yeah, but that's what they teach now, neoliberalism. No,
not all of them.
No, I was taught Keynesianism when I was in school.
Right.
Yeah, that's the difference.
Yeah.
So.
And not even all of them now teach, but the elite universities, that's all they teach. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And if some universities want to get and keep their grants from the fucking businesses that send money to these, they tell them, okay, bring in this neoliberal teacher and that neoliberal, change your fucking format this way and that way. So I don't understand how anybody can look at that and say, oh yeah, she's a radical socialist.
I was surprised. Abby Martin, I knew she was bad, but I was shocked to see that. Yeah. That's why I call her Abby Normal.
Abby Normal. Abby who? Abby, whose brain was it? Abby, who?
Young Frank.
Abby,
Normal.
Normal?
Young
Frank. Abby, Normal?
Young Frank.
Gene Wilder was so fucking funny. Marty Feldman was better. I ain't got nobody. Hump? What hump? Wasn't your hump on the hump? What hump? What disease is that he had that made his eyes bulging?
I don't remember what that was called.
Okay, so we are way off the rails, and now we're at 43 minutes.
Oh my God. Wow, that's funny.
You guys have no idea. When you see me get a little frustrated with him, you have no idea. If I let it go, this is what happens. He just goes completely off the fucking rails. And then I gotta choke him out. Like Humongous. I know your pain. I know your pain. Sleep. Sleep. You know that scene? You seen that scene? This guy who's just a monster on a leash wants to go there and kill everybody. Kill him all, kill him all. And Humongous is out there talking. He's just beef up guy. And he's trying to negotiate with these people to get their oil, their gasoline. And this little kid throws a boomerang. It kills the gay lover of the fucking dog guy. And so Humongous, he wants to kill them all, and Humongous has to grab him and choke him out. And choke him out to go to sleep. I know your pain. We've all lost loved ones. He just chokes him out.
I thought it was just... Man, you're just getting me more worked up.
I know I am. Can I get you some more tea?
I could use some more ice. And only ice.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It will get you the ice, ma'am.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Don't point, please. No. What the fuck is wrong with these two? Holy shit. People are sitting there. I'm going to have like 100 less subscribers when we finish publishing this thing. I'd be like, God damn, what is wrong with this dude?
And then YouTube will take you out.
And then what?
YouTube
will take me out. So Greta Thunberg is Man of the Year.
Man of the Year. Yeah, Man of the Year. Person of the Year.
GQ Men of the Year 2019 winner.
Oh.
GQ is a men's magazine.
I know that. They're calling her a man. That's weird.
It doesn't matter anymore,
Game
people.
Changer of the Year.
Man of the Year.
That's funny.
Why do you think she's dressed like that?
Yeah. God, really?
GQ can't even fucking... It's a men's magazine. They can't even have a Men of the Year award without... Okay, women have to be included as well.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
And fucking...
Well,
know-it-all, know-nothing fucking 16-year-old girls
that's
also
like
can be included.
You can't use the word actress. You have to say actor. Like, why?
But then if you say actor, you're assuming that they're all masculine, or you're assuming that you're inheriting that you're elevating them from fucking actress to like a male, from a female to a male, as if an actress is worse than an actor.
I know. It's crazy, but
It's so fucking stupid.
That is dumb.
It's so fucking stupid. What the hell is wrong with my dog? He does this too. He'll sit like that. Oh, wait, no, here he goes again. What the hell is wrong with my dog? 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Actually, he doesn't do this at all. No. It's just when I'm doing videos, and it's just when like somebody's here, like here or somebody else. You are so lucky it's politically incorrect to beat your dog on YouTube videos. But apparently, they can still choke him out like humongous. Ah, sleep, sleep. I know your pain. We've all lost loved ones. Sleep, my puppy. We will kill them later. That is the worst humongous impersonation. Have you ever seen that scene?
I'm not sure.
Okay, I've done it like 15 times now. So, stop. We've done it 15 times now, so I might as well show you. Hang on a second. You gotta see it. You have got to see it. And then we'll go. Swear to God. We won't waste any more of your time.
Lost most people.
There's nobody left. There's nobody left. Bo, no. Don't get on her. No. You're too heavy for that. Just humongous. That's all you can do it with. Humongous speech.
Oh, it's Mad Max.
I told you Mad Max.
Okay, I didn't know that.
We're going to watch the whole scene here. We're not going to watch it.
Can't
do what? I don't give a shit. What, are you going to take this video down? Oh, it's upset. Look at that guy.
The humongous.
Wait.
The Lord Humongous. The warrior of the wasteland.
You gotta play off.
The Ayatollah of rock and roller.
Humongous.
I am gravely disappointed. Again you have made me unleash my dog's form.
Hang on.
You get what remains of the gallant Scots. Why?
See, here's the dog.
Audacity.
Oh, hang on. We'll just move forward.
This is the battle of death.
Nothing can escape.
Will not be
God damn, that was loud. Look at his chaps. The kid's got a tail. That's not a good idea.
Quiet! No more games. No more games. We are here for a purpose. We come from an opera.
Look at his eye. Look at his eyeliner. No.
We go in. We jump.
It's a young Mel Gibson.
Still my dog of war. I understand you, Creighton. We all lost someone we love. But we do it my way. We do it my way. Fear is our ally. The gasoline will be ours. Then you shall have your revenge.
I think I was pretty fucking good. I was pretty fucking close, wasn't I? What do you mean?
Yours was better. Your performance was better. Like this,
You
your
can't hardly
performance
hear him.
was
You
better.
can't hardly hear him because the guy's got the fucked up. Well, this is movie clips. 31 million subscribers. If we had 31 million subscribers, we could get a sponsor. Okay. I know who'll sponsor us. Publix Tea.
God.
I'm such a dick. I'm such a dick. Total dick. Okay, so now we are into 51 minutes. And we are pushing up close to that 6 o'clock hour. So we have to go, and she has to run to go get signed in. And
No, I don't have to run. I just have to go online.
Okay. Anything else you want to talk about?
No.
Before Bo attacks again?
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. A beautiful day in this neighborhood. Would you be mine? Could you be mine?
My neighbor.
Won't you be?
My neighbor.
Won't you please? Please, won't you please? Please, won't you be?
My neighbor.
Bye, neighbor.